corner here. The fire is going to start here, but it's not going to stick to that one corner. Because as the fire grows, as the fire becomes hotter, it actually spreads the heat. And the more heat there is, the more it exposes other fuel in this room to that temperature, which means it increases the temperature of this entire room. And everything starts to evaporate. And everything eventually can burn as a result of that. So keep that in mind. It's the flammable vapors that burn, not the fuel itself. The fuel has to decompose in order to create those vapors. But it's actually not the fuel that is burning, it's actually the flammable vapor that is burning. Class B fires, flammable liquids and gases. The big difference between these two, the biggest difference between the two, flammable liquids don't always evaporate. I want you to think of diesel fuel now. Those of you familiar with diesel fuel, if I take a flame, like a match, and I throw it into diesel fuel, what's going to happen to the match? It's just going to drop water. The flame is literally going to go into the liquid and the flame is going to die. How do I get diesel fuel to burn? Does diesel fuel burn? Does diesel burn? Let's first ask that question. Yes, it's a flammable liquid, ne? But why does it not burn like petrol? Because of that flash point that we spoke about. Diesel has a much higher flash point than petrol. I want you to think of this. Petrol starts giving off flammable vapors from minus 45 degrees. What's the temperature in this room right now? You guess? 23. It's actually quite hot now. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to leak. So petrol starts to give off flammable vapors from minus 45 degrees. So at 0 degrees, it can be bitterly cold outside. It can be 0